Welcome back to the podcast where I'm Duran,
And I'm Mike.
and we like to keep it short and sweet. So, Mike, you got a question for me, or is it more so a statement?
It's a question.
Would it be
Actually, this is one that we just came upon. Sound old school. But who was it?
Lisa Ray?
Lisa Ray. That's who it was. Lisa Ray made a statement saying that she won't date anybody unless they could pay all of her bills. Which brings me to the question, should it be a requirement that men pay all of the bills in order to date a woman?
Well, just to even throw some more seasoning onto that, she said even just the light bill.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, Lisa Ray is a multimillionaire,
With
and her
years
light
in the
bill
game.
is ridiculously high. I think my light bill high now. Her light bill is probably on a whole nother level,
Her light bill's more than my mortgage.
most likely. But the thing about it is, I was born in 1990. I don't care what nobody got to say. How whatever the other man feel, I'm not gonna pay 100% of any woman's bills, and I've been married for over a decade. And I don't think that going half on a bill makes me any less manlier than a man who's paying all the bills. If you got it like that and you want to do that, kudos to you, soldier. But that commission was not given to all of us. It's no way I'm about to do that. Why would I do that? And besides, technically, I am doing that because I'm the one who pays the bills. So why would I let my wife have access to my money, pay the bills, let her go to work, spend her money on whatever, whenever, just her, not the family, and then expect to live in 2024? How is that possible?
Yeah, that's wild.
You have to have a life that's been set up for you. I'm talking about somebody had to have left you money. You got to have bank accounts previously in your name as a child, money that you come into. And then on top of that, you still got to maintain the type of lifestyle that you want to live or that y'all build together. So if you traveling around and doing stuff on top of paying bills, providing what, albeit if you get a 6-figure job income on top of whatever income she bringing in, so it's like she getting two incomes in one.
Yeah.
But what are you getting? Just what is that doing for you? That got to be a pride thing because there's no way.
I don't know if it's necessarily pride.
Because it's saying that I'm doing all this for my lady and you can't even do this for your lady. That's definitely a pride thing. That's no way you can be a functioning human being and want to do that. And then the crazy part is most people who end up doing that, which I didn't mean to cut you off, most people who end up doing that, their wife cheat on them anyway. But somebody else broker than them.
Yeah,
Why?
because their spouse always got to be at work to pay to get that.
Exactly. And then when you there, she ain't trying to see you. She been living it up like you ain't been here.
So the key word in this is that I caught was anybody that I date. And if we dating, you ain't my wife.
Oh no.
And if you ain't my wife, I am not paying all your bills. Let's just be honest. Like, I'm not here to trick. Lil Wayne messed it up for everybody when he said it ain't tricking if you got
That
it.
was him and T.I. That's a lie.
It's still tricking even if you got it. And I ain't never been one to trick off money. Like, it's just not me. So
I can't have none of the stuff I want. What am I supposed to do with my money? 100. Like I really want you to hear that 100% of your income that you went to work for, you don't see none of that.
It's going towards her bills
because you pay all the bills,
but
and
here's
whenever
the thing.
her expenses come, and she can use your money whenever, however, plus her salary.
If you are dating, that means you don't even live together.
No.
So now you're paying your bills and you're paying her bills and you're paying for the dates and the vacations and the trips and all of this. I don't understand how like men do this. Like money is not something that they like. It's just it's crazy. It's crazy. Like it's just nothing to them, and they okay with it.
No, it's it's the way what they call it, going outside. I ain't going outside like that. You got me messed up.
I just don't think there is vagina that's that good in this world that's gonna make me spend that much money.
Dating,
And even this, like they not buying like cheap apartments and this or like they are you are filling a fridge up with steaks and good food and all of this. You are damn near giving them a credit card and saying go spend and I'm just gonna pay for it. It's just not me. It's just not me. Whether I got it or not, it's just not me.
bro. The dating part is the big takeaway, and I wholeheartedly agree. Because as we are dating, we talked about first and second dates and what we should do on those. And if I wasn't doing that like that on the first date or the second date, what makes you think that even if we was dating for 6 years, then I'm about to pay all your bills? Make that make sense to me. Like, there's nothing you can say to me to make that make sense. That's an optical illusion, sir.
We would never get to that point, in my opinion. I would never get to a point
if
with a
using
woman
all
like
my
that.
money, how am I surviving? When it make it make sense? Like I had to rub my head.
That's the type of woman that goes on the first date. She goes, "How much do you make a year?" And you get up and lead a date. Like we can't date because I'm not paying all your bills. The bills that you got yourself, the bills that before I met, I didn't agree to none of the stuff that you said you was gonna pay on. Because if it were up to me and I was paying all your bills, you gonna be staying in a not even a 1 bedroom. You gonna be staying.
This guy.
You gonna be staying in my closet. That's where you gonna be staying at.
First of all, I just want to try to understand how much money it costs to live as a single individual person. A 1 bedroom apartment where we stay is at least $1,500.
Mm.
1,500, and I'm talking about for the most middest apartment that you can possibly think of.
Right.
Not no fancy high tier interior decorating, and you mess around not even have carpet. Some of y'all prefer not to have carpet, but I think carpet is a staple.
And that's here in
home.
Kansas City.
Kansas City. This ain't Denver. This ain't Texas.
This Lisa Ray. She live in Atlanta or New York or LA.
First of all,
or Miami or somewhere like that.
Going to California, right when you got into the atmosphere for California, you had to pay for breathing. So I just can imagine.
They're like, hey, it's weed in the air. You got to pay for that.
Like, it's so expensive to be there. And you want me to pay for you to live? And you ain't going to want no apartment. You're going to want a house. You got expectations that are already predetermined. You came with predetermined expectations. And I just can't fit that. And then it's like, what dude is signing up for that? So if I'm making as much money as you are, or have had to have made some sort of money that you have, assuming millions at some point, or hundreds, 100,000s, you could say I'm a 100 at this point. What makes you think that I want to burn that hard-earned money on you? So what are we working towards? Or am I buying you? Is that what this is?
Is that what it feels like?
It does. I'm buying you, so you have to be my wife because you're not going to leave after I done spent like $500,000 on your meal.
So what would she have to do in order for you to pay all of her bills?
What was the statement you just said? There is no vagina on planet Earth, no woman of any status that would make Durand himself pay all the bills, and you're not contributing as a dating phase. Impossible.
What if, let's just put a what if out there, right? I was in a car accident and she saved my life. And she said, as payment, she wants you to pay her bills and date her.
You ever heard of a stimulus check? You could get a stimulus check, but that's about it. You saved my main man's life, but I am not paying your bills for the rest of your life. What you gonna do? Pull up and push him out the wheelchair or something? Like, come on now. Now you gotta run these hands.
What if, okay, here's another one. What if she promises to never wear clothes at home just for you?
Strip clubs.
Whenever you come home,
Strip clubs.
she gonna be booty butt naked for you.
Strip clubs. You already going and spending money, pay way less, get the same treatment.
Yeah, but no, not the same. Not what you getting from her at home.
What am I not getting? Because I pay for whatever I'm getting at the strip club.
At the strip club, you can only go so far. At home, you can go all the way. They stop you on third base at the strip club. Strip clubs are teases. At home, hopefully it ain't no tease.
Money
Now
gets-
be paying all them bills.
Money gets you whatever you want. You can have whatever you like. Yeah.
So it legit ain't nothing she could do.
No. So the reverse question to you: what if she gave me a kidney to live? Would you pay her bills for the rest of her life?
For the rest of her life? Eesh.
See, I ain't even mad at you. Just let me die, bro. I ain't mad at you.
I ain't gonna let you die.
Yeah, don't let me go out
I'm
like
just
that.
figure out which bill it is that I can pay.
Like, bro, don't put yourself in the red for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna spend my last moments with my peoples because I ain't finna let y'all go out like that. But more importantly, why would you want to put yourself in that predicament? Why would you feel comfortable telling somebody that on your first date?
Or even in this case, putting it out there on the internet. So now that any guy who don't feel like he can pay her bills, who might have legitimately been interested in her, won't even approach.
But look, let's double down on it. Even if we was fiance, like the fiance stage, and we was about to get married, I'm still not gonna do that.
No, I would.
I stand on it. I'm not paying all your
I
bills.
won't say all the bills, but like if she was like, you pay the household bills, I'm fine with that. Because if we're getting married, then there's the expectations that we are going to be mixing our money.
Right.
Because what comes into the house is.
But this ain't that. She said you paying all the bills and you're not getting access to this cash. You just work.
She didn't say that though.
But you just work to give her that. That's her spending money too.
If she ain't putting nothing in on it, we got a problem.
Because how do you expect to have anything left to contribute after you pay every single bill? So where is her money going? Is she lavishing that money on you?
No, she paying for all the vacations.
But that's an expense. So technically that's a bill.
It is not a bill. That's a bill is what's needed.
But why does it have
Right.
to be that way when you could just do it the way you was about to explain? That don't make sense.
It don't make sense.
It don't
but
make
you know
sense.
what? Felisa Ray, she
If it
got
don't
what she
make dollars,
needs.
it don't make sense. That's what she said.
What my fear with that though is what's going to happen is she's going to get men who rely on their money to get women instead of getting a man who can treat her right and put her in a relationship that's going to last.
Lisa, you is fine as wine. Why are you out here saying stuff like that?
Yeah,
Because now you acting like Diamond.
nah, she yellow, so she alright.
Nobody got time for you to be discriminating.
Well, y'all let us know what y'all think because we about to go into a whole different conversation talking about Lisa Ray.
Sure, this guy.
So, should paying bills be a requirement to date a woman or a man or anyone else? Y'all let us know. Like, comment, subscribe. Find us everywhere, social media, and check out our new YouTube page before we forget the podcast. And we'll catch y'all next episode.
We out.